What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Six Spokes Studios. So this week's podcast episode is going to be a little bit different. I didn't have time to record a regular podcast only because I had to record a regular Quarter Empire video. Actually, maybe soon to be a Quarter Empire. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. So before we jump into today's video, I want to give each and every one of you a huge shout out. I know it's going to be a kind of a hard/weird video to watch, only because even for me, it was kind of unexpected the way everything played out and everything happened. But I hope you guys still enjoy these videos. Like I said, it may or may not be the end of a Court Empire, only because technically, well, you guys might see. Well, actually, I'll let you guys watch it and kind of determine for yourselves, just because the car may or may not be gone is what I'm trying to say essentially. And I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Was it a good choice, bad choice? And listen to all the reasonings I give you guys as well, just because like I said, it's something that I've been planning for a while, but I just didn't expect it to happen so fast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. What is going on, guys, and welcome back. And for today's video, well, I have some news to break to you guys. I sold the Accord. Kind of. And this is what I mean by kind of. Technically, while I sold the Accord, I still may or may not have access to it because I actually sold it to my dad, believe it or not. So my dad's actually going to be driving this car to work and back because I actually got a new car. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have seen that I got a Subaru. I'm not going to tell you guys which one just quite yet because I'm going to show it at the end of the video. But yeah, I got a Subaru. I didn't really plan on it happening so soon. I figured it was going to happen sometime this year. But you know, sometimes things happen in life and you have to make changes, and well, these are one of the changes. So yeah, guys, so as you guys know, I've had this car for 6 years. Completely love this car. Never thought I'd sell it. And technically I didn't want to sell it, but the reason I did is because according to like how my dad explained it to me, you know, if I sell it to him, it's still within the family, so I still get to kind of keep it and see it every now and then. But I was able to use the money that he bought this car for, which is $4,000, which isn't a lot because I feel like I could have gone a little bit more because I left it completely with everything. I mean, he gets to keep all my speakers, my amps, my remote start, subwoofer, all the parts on this car. So we're not parting out. He's going to keep it as is. And I use the money that he gave me towards my new car because that new car is going to open up a whole bunch of different possibilities for me. So I know this is going to be kind of a weird change just because you guys subscribe to an Accord channel. But like I said, sometimes you have to make choices like that in life. And right now I'm in a point in my life where the Accord, I've had it for so long that I feel like I kind of outgrew it and I need something else to move on. And this car that I got is going to be able to do that for me. I'm going to be able to take it to places where the Accord couldn't go. And I mean, I pushed this car to its limits. I've taken it places where a car shouldn't be, and it served me well. But unfortunately, I feel like it is time to move on, just like a lot of these other people. And I feel like everybody kind of gets to that point in their life where they feel satisfied to how far they've gone with their car. And I mean, I'm completely satisfied with this car. It's done me well. And, you know, maybe someday I'll be able to buy it back. But as of right now, I figured it's time to let it go and move on to something else. And I also needed something a little bit more reliable too. I mean, don't get me wrong, this car has been super reliable. For the 6 years that I've owned it, nothing has ever gone wrong with it besides just a couple of weeks ago where the timing belt went bad and I had to replace that. And then, you know, obviously all these small maintenance things I've changed, you know, over the past couple years. But overall, super reliable car. And if you guys are looking to buy a car, I highly suggest looking into Accord as your first car because it's been a great car. But the new car that I got, it's actually covered by Subaru's warranty. So I have a 7-year extended warranty, 100,000 miles. So that means if anything goes wrong with it, motor-wise, transmission-wise, sensor-wise, you know, you name it, they're going to be able to replace it, which is one of the reasons why I went with that car. It's not going to be the coolest looking car, not the fastest car, and the moment you guys look at it, you're going to be like, dude, what is this? And don't get me wrong, because that's kind of my mentality too when I first went to go look at it. But I knew this is gonna, I had a vision for it, just like I had a vision for this Accord. You know, when I first got the Accord, it was completely stock. It was a grandma looking car. It was literally owned by a grandpa actually. And, you know, I had a vision for it and I made that vision come true. And it's the same thing with this new car. I have a vision for it. And the moment you look at it, you don't really see it unless you kind of know what you want to get out of it. And I have a vision for this next car. And there's a couple of more reasons that I got that car too. I mean, my aunt just recently purchased the same car, except she got the 2021. I got the 2018.
And when I went to go test drive it with her, I realized like, dude, this is kind of what I want. This is exactly what I've been looking for in my next car. And also, there's another thing that happened a couple weeks or a couple months ago now. I went up to Big Bear with a couple of buddies, and I actually never told you guys, but I got into a small minor accident. Luckily, we were all so good, but the other party that I was with totaled their car. And I kind of figured, like, dude, had I had the car that I bought now back then maybe chances are my buddy wouldn't have wrecked his car and we would have had crashed into a fence. And then other things too, I'm a big outgoing person. I love, going outdoors, traveling. And while the Accord is able to handle that, I mean, taking this car up to Utah, Nevada, Arizona, you name it, I've taken this car everywhere. It's never failed me. I figured that having a more reliable car that's a little bit more comfy for the long road, because being driving this car on an extended period of time sometimes isn't the most comfortable car. And also the other car is just more comfortable. I mean, I've driven it for the past couple of days now, and it's just super, super, super smooth. Like I said, it's not gonna be the fastest, but it does have the paddle shifter, which is another cool thing. But let me go ahead and show you guys because I am super excited. But like I said, guys, unfortunately, if you guys don't subscribe, I completely understand that. But hopefully, you guys see the vision on my next car because, like I said, the next videos that I'll be able to push out with this new car are gonna be endless. But let me go ahead and show you guys my new car. Alrighty, so when I open that garage, you guys are gonna see my new car. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wrong way. God damn, check it out. Oh wait, actually, that's not my car. This is my car. So like I said, it's gonna be 2018 Subaru Crosstrek. It's not gonna be the coolest looking car, but if you guys take a look, 8-inch ground clearance, which means this bad boy is gonna be able to go off-roading. 14,000 miles, which for a 2018 is nothing. That's really, really low. I mean, the previous person who had this car leased it probably drove it around 6,000 miles a year, probably to and from work. So super nice, super clean on the outside and inside. No dents, no scratches whatsoever. If you guys take a look at the back, plenty of cargo space. So when we go camping, I don't have to borrow that anymore. I can take my own car. So I can put everything in the back, and if I need to, I can also sleep in the back. Although I do have some plans in terms of being able to camp with this car. We're gonna put a 2-inch lift kit, probably get a different wheel setup, because right now I think these are 17s, probably get 18s with a bigger tire. 2-inch spacers, like I said. And then if we take a look on the inside, inside is super clean. You guys take a look. I love these seats. These seats are nice. They're super comfy. You guys take a look. It does come with Apple CarPlay, which is a cool thing. It is not the keyless entry, which is kind of what I was looking for, but this is too good of a deal to pass up. So I'm going to go ahead and end up putting the remote start, which is going to let me turn the car on anyways, and then be able to drive it and put it into like valet mode when I go inside. Carbon fiber as well. Take a look at that, guys. This car actually comes with carbon fiber, although I also did find some interior trim pieces that I'm going to be replacing with carbon fiber, like these accents, radio, center console where the where the climate control goes. I found carbon pieces for that. I found a carbon piece for the top part of the shifter. Also, if you guys don't know, this car comes with X mode. So that is actually one of the other bigger reasons I got this car, was for X mode. If you guys don't know what X mode is, this is an all-wheel drive car, which means all 4 wheels will work at the same time. Although with Subaru, all-wheel drive is a little bit different. It's a symmetrical all-wheel drive. And basically what that means is, say for example, if I go off-roading with this car, if I go in the snow, in the mud, or places where there's not too good of a traction for the car to drive over, the car will kind of recognize that when I put it into X mode, and it will divert a lot of the power to each wheel that needs it. So if I'm in a snowy situation where the car doesn't have a lot of traction, it'll divert power away from the wheel that isn't getting too much traction on the ground and put it towards the wheel that actually is, to get me out of that spot. And like I said, guys, I'm a big adventure guy. I love going outdoors. I bike, I snowboard, I go hiking, I mean, I go camping, you name it. And with the Accord, it limited me a lot. But with this car, like I said, I can pretty much take it places that I couldn't even imagine with the Accord, especially with the X mode. I'm gonna go ahead and make a video on that too, just so we can kind of see how that works out, because I'm super excited to try that out as well. So this is actually also Subaru's premium model. The next model above this was limited, but that cost a couple of extra $1,000 more, which all it really gave me was like leather seats, I believe, a different screen for the dash, color screen for that, and I honestly didn't think it was worth it, so I opted just for the premium. And like I said, this deal was a lot better. And then if we take a look at the back, a lot more room too. And this is how the front looks. So honestly, I love the way it looks, and like I said, not the coolest car, but definitely something I'm super excited for. Fog lights, although there are still LED lights on top, I might end up changing those out. Like I said, we also got the roof rack on top, so we're gonna be able to put our bikes up there, snowboards, camping gear, you name it. And this is a darker color. It's like a dark gray with like sparkles, so looks really cool in the sun. I'm also gonna do tinting the front windows and tinting the back windows more, so that's another thing I got going for this car. But overall, super dope. By the way, if you guys have never seen this, is my dad's Toyota Tacoma 2019. Taking this bad boy off-roading, super dope. But it's way out of my price range, like 40 something thousand. This car, just to let you guys know, cost me about 23,000. Add another couple thousand for the extended warranty that I got, and the taxes. It does add up a little bit, but I'm more than happy, and it's well within my price point that I was looking for. So like I said, guys, I'm just super excited for this car. I have a lot planned and a lot more videos that we can make with it. Fortunately, the Accord is going to be staying here, back where it started at my parents' house. Also, I couldn't keep it because the place that I live at now, I do have to have a parking permit for every car that we have. So at my place, I'm going to be switching my parking permit over from that car to mine, to the new one. And I know I've said I'm super excited multiple times in this video, but like I said, guys, this is just unexpected. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a while, but I really didn't think it was going to happen that fast. But other than that, guys, hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am. Like I said, if you guys tend to unsubscribe, then we'll thanks for watching my Accord videos. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop making Accord videos completely. I mean, we still have access to the car, but it just means I might not be posting as many Accord videos as I should. Maybe posting a little bit more Subaru videos, just because, like I said, I'm super excited for this, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Oh my god, check it out. Yo, I think she just got asked out. Cause she got some flowers. Her man don't look like he's too comfortable. Looks like it's his first time here. And looks like they're just meeting the mom.